When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the disco. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record that's word on my.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be our visitors taking on the New York Giants. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Let's go now. Time to be lying.
Throwing right away is Daniels. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. You talk about this Giant defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Ready, right?
To the air goes Daniels. And his throw here is incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
On third down, here's Mitchell. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, read up.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again. Picked off by Quan Martin. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Solid stiff arm. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play fake, and here's Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Ready? 19-18.
Daniels looking to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 by 60.
Now Daniels. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first downs. This defense, they've come to play, and they're the better of the 2 units here so far.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Fights off the defender. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
These 2 teams all tied after 1. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. To the air, Dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
Second and 6.
Quick in here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Okay, ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. 70. 7-5. 60 Eagles. 6 trap 60. Trap 60.
To throw is Dart. Out left to Dotson. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
18
They'll try to throw for it with Dart. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Well, security eluded him. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Second and 5.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 Lion.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
They will take over. First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
The slot man in motion right. Throwing now is Daniels. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. To throw is Daniels. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Abdul Carter able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Looking to throw. Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. Now this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To throw, Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Here's Dart. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now Dart. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Dart. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Hold the ready. 70 Timberwolf, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
To throw from his end zone, Daniels. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
Back to throw now on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring in second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's second and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. His throw incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Throwing his dart. To the flat. That's complete to his running back. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Dart. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to get up here to the 26. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Lane. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Hold it ready. Get it. Viking 18.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And this offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That'll go as a pickup of 8. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. This one is Slayton over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A very solid gain of 27. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing, dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for him first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Track.
Now a toss here, short side. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. I love the look you just gave me because I know what you're thinking. If you're going to run towards the perimeter, you better either stay in bounds or get the first down, or both. He did neither.
Imagine the looks he's getting right now from his team, from his coaches. They go over those scenarios all the time, and as you said, he did neither.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 10. So with that miss, Charles, you have to figure their fate. It might be sealed.
Yeah, you needed 2 scores. So you take the field goal first and then worry about getting the ball back. But that may not matter now.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now. Viking, 18. 18, Pioneer.
Now Daniels. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Take off.
Play fake, and here's Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh no, he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the two-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
The mess.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Hold on.
19.
What the fuck?
To the air goes Daniels.
Fuck, bro.
Hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down
Bro, what the
territory.
fuck?
Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
That's crazy as fuck. This nigga was having a great fucking
Well, the
game.
crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. 3rd down.
Oh, he need to back up.
Daniels looking to throw.
I live with that, buddy.
And he hits him in stride.
That's insane.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it.
Bro.
He's got McLaurin.
Bro!
Conversion and more than that. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. There's still hope. It's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks.
Catch it! What the fuck is he doing?
Before it's all said and done.
Oh my god, bro. He's right fucking there and he want to backpedal and
This is
shit.
1st and 10.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm cooked.
Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just
Give
their
him a
first. They've
timeout.
got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
That's fucking crazy.
Ready? Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
They'll look to throw again.
Get that nigga. Yes, sir.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Saints back at the 31. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Daniels.
Get that nigga again. Yes, sir.
Go down again. This crowd turning up the decibel level.
I'm guessing fast.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Y'all gonna go for that, bro?
The catch is made.
He ain't got time. I fronted this nigga a touchdown. That's crazy.
Kind of a strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you've got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from early.
Bro. You see that bullshit? This nigga left? Oh. Die, bro. Nigga, you can't hear me?
Meanwhile, for our visitors, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to
Let me look at this shit.
and they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
What's good? Nah, that's cool. I was talking to you real quick before I like actually get off. You said what? You about to play your game? I'll watch it real quick. Alright. He's a little salty. It's alright, man. Bro, my nigga Malik just be out there. Neighbors just be out there for cardio, bruh. He don't be getting shit. He's sick. That's alright though. The fuck? Good little dub. Got back in the win column, man.